Hello everybody, thank you very much and welcome to this special edition. Welcome to Life Center USA, the headquarters of Mutual Faith Ministries, and here in the theater, just once again, wanting to give you something to hold in your heart, to help you, to bless you, to refresh you. And what I want to share today is something really about the high priestly prayer of Jesus. This is the prayer Jesus prayed for you and me. Now think about it, the prayer Jesus prayed for you and me. In other words, God's people, those in the family of God. This is the prayer Jesus prayed really for the church. And he starts the prayer in John 17, with this whole concept called Father. He starts the communication not from a distance but together. He's connected, he's family. There's this whole relational dynamic. And what I love about this prayer, it shows you and me how Jesus yielded to the Father's will, but how he cooperated with the revelation of his identity. Jesus, as the only begotten Son in the earth arena, God in flesh form, the incarnation, yet related with such intimacy to his Father, Daddy, Abba. And this is what you and I need to understand. We have access to a God who is near, not a God who is far, not a God who is distant, but a God who is among us. And we can communicate, we can speak, we can pray with the kind of strength that intimacy provides. So he begins this prayer for those he loves, you and me, with this whole idea of Father. And Paul later talks about in the book of Romans, he talks about all those who are led by the Spirit of God. They're the children of God, and we have the right to call Father Abba or Daddy. There's a place of grace. There's a place where there's communion, where we can pour out our heart to the one who loves us dearly. Now here's something I think is kind of astonishing. By nature, we are God's creature, but not His children. See, sometimes we always think that everybody's a child of God. Well, by nature, our human nature, we are God's creature. We're God's creation. But it's through the adoption and through redemption that we become His children, and it's then and only then we can call Him Father or Abba. And this is a beautiful thing about when you pray. Don't keep God at a distance. Recognize that He's your Heavenly Father. He's your Abba. If you've received of the Spirit of grace and the Spirit of life, you can understand and you can call Him Abba. He's the one who loves you. He's the one who cares for you. He's the one who blesses you. He's the one who provides for you. And you and I are His beloved children. You know why? Because we believe and we receive the gift of righteousness. We believe and we receive the gospel of grace. We believe and we receive the revelation of Jesus' life and His death and His resurrection, and we've been adopted into the family of God. We're not just His creature in terms of creation, we're His sons, we're His daughters, and we can call Him Abba Father and receive everything He has for us. Don't forget, your Abba Father, He loves you completely, and we do too.